Today's Rosa's restaurant review is of Herbsaint, a restaurant in the Garden District of New Orleans, Louisiana. Now, I think New Orleans is one of the best food cities in the country, if not the best. I know there's argument for other places, but block for block, there are so many phenomenal restaurants in New Orleans, and Herbsaint is one of the special gems that you can find there. It's an Italian, French-inspired, Cajun, Southern-style cooking. In case you didn't catch all that, it's great ideas from Italy and France combined with that Southern Cajun flair that just make it a spectacular, enjoyable evening whenever you go there. I went with a group of people and everyone left completely satisfied. We had to wait a little while to get in because the table in front of us was actually ordering a second round of desserts, but the manager that night took care of us, made sure we didn't go empty-handed while we were waiting, had some phenomenal drinks made by a very competent bartender, actually traveled with a bartender who really said that this person knew their drinks. And then once we got in and sat down, the food was phenomenal. The appetizers were all great. The entrees are a wide variety of different things. I had a pork belly dish that was just phenomenal. My wife had duck. Other people around the table had the fish of the day, steak, seafood. It was all fantastic. I don't think anyone had a bad bite. And we actually kind of passed around food for everyone to try. It was all delicious. And then we get to the desserts and we understood why the table in front of us went for 2 rounds. They had a banana tart dessert that was just phenomenal, another apple dessert, wonderfully homemade vanilla ice cream going with those, and a really good variety of drinks that they would suggest with it. Herbsaint is a bistro type setting. It's a little bit upscale, but it's not high-end or formal by any means. Dishes are somewhere in the $25–$30 range. It's not the cheapest night out, but it shouldn't be. For what you get, the quality of ingredients and the way it's prepared, it's really worth the experience. And actually, if you ask me, it makes it a value for what you're getting in return. It's a wonderful, wonderful restaurant. If you get a chance, go there. It was originally opened by Susan Spicer and some other owners. Anything that she's touched down in that area has turned out very well. It's now under executive chef Donald Link. He is doing some great things at that restaurant and really becoming a preeminent chef in New Orleans. He's got a lot of great stuff going on, and this is definitely a cannot miss restaurant, and it's right along the St. Charles Avenue streetcar line, so it's easy to get to, easy to get back where you're going afterwards. We actually started eating around 9:30 at night, but that's just the beginning of a night in New Orleans. It was a great atmosphere the entire way through. Everyone loved it, and it's definitely a must-go if you're in New Orleans, Louisiana.